So, baby, I'm not going to be before you long. Nesto, you have heard, he went on a 21-day fast from communication with Sister Sonya. If you were in the live the other day, baby, I think somebody dropped some tea. So let's get into some things, honey. Welcome to the Unfiltered Doll, baby, where we do a little bit of cussing around here. So your parental advisory has been advised. Also, baby, listen, we may have some bad opinions and whatever it is that you're going through. If you feel triggered, baby, just remember we're not talking about you. We're talking about the people on the screen. Honey child, Nesto went on a 21-day fast. We talked all about it on one of my lives from, I believe that was Sunday, yesterday. Was that yesterday? No, Saturday. My bad, okay? Sister Houston Foodie has been pulling the new text messages. So we heard about it over there. And I said, well, doll, it might be time for you to do what? Get your own record so that we can talk about it with the girls. Because, see, we need to see when we were over there on the Itchy and the Scratchy show from Friday night, we need to see what it was that Sister Sylvia was trying to read to us. So that's what we are going to do today. But we will start off on the day that Nesto let Sylvia, not Sylvia, baby, Sylvia, Sonya, same people, same people, okay? They're calling one another sister wives, same people, all right? He let Sonya know that he had to go on a fast, okay? Now, somebody dropped down in my comments on the live, and they said that that's not the case. That, yes, he went on a fast, but there's a reason why. We can't get into that right now because she wasn't really telling us everything, but she was telling us something at the same time. So if you want to know what I'm talking about, baby, check out the live chat replay and get into the comments in the chat, all right? So let's get into those text messages, honey. So on April 9th, 2025, Ernesto sent Sonya a text message, and it went a little bit like this. Good evening. Just giving you the heads up, starting my 21-day fast tomorrow. So I won't be calling you until the 30th. Just a moment. I have to dedicate my time to our Lord and Savior because what I'm asking for is what other people won't ever understand. That's not my job to prove or convince to anyone that God is real. My job is to continue believing in his work and his grace for those who believe in him, that miracles happen all of a sudden. He has the power, not man. So I have to prepare myself for what's to become, and that's my freedom, what he has for with abundance. I love you very much. Victory is coming. Okay, so Sonya says, I respect that. I will miss our brief calls, but do what you need to do. I love you more. Stay strong. I will deposit money tomorrow. Keep your focus, exercise, meditate, and do not watch the fake news. Are we still texting? You said call. Asking for a friend, laugh out loud, I'm here for you. So let me run back up. He said, I won't be calling until the 30th. All right, cool. So let us go and see what else he said concerning her question. Will we still be doing what? Text messaging, okay? Nesto advised, just text me if anything changes or updates. I'm going to stay focused, like you said, because I'm an innocent man. I'm not perfect. No man is, no matter how they portray to be, but no matter what, we'll be just fine. Trust in the Lord. And Ernest says, you're absolutely right. Meditation is powerful for the mind. It blocks out all negative energy. Sometimes no news is good news. Thank you for your powerful. So I don't know what her powerful is, but he did thank her for it, okay? I've already asked God to look out for you until you meet me in the front door. Oh, okay. That's how confident I am. Forgiveness is everything. That's why Jesus died on the cross for all of us. I have forgiven all of those who have wronged me and tried to bring me down and destroy my character. I'm still a man, still standing. I'm not hosting a pity party. Stay strong and positive. Talk to you soon, my love. So stay strong and positive. He said he will talk to her soon. So he's letting her know, do not text me unless you have a change or update. He's trying to stay focused. So she says, good morning and good night. Check your account. I love you. I'm good today, is what Sonya says. It is now April the 10th. April the 10th is when he also let her know to only text him with change and updates. So we're going to scroll down here to April the 12th, and she says, good morning, good night, good day. No change on the docket. Love you. You know she cannot follow instructions, obviously. 4:13, she says, good evening. All is great. Love ya. 4:15, hi. All is well. Love you. Stay positive. 4:15 again. Hashtag innocent, hashtag violation of rights, hashtag justice. 4:15 again, great day, I love you, miss you like crazy. 4:17, good day, missing you per usual, stay focused, love you. No type of respect for somebody who's letting you know, regardless of what he got going on out here, he told you it's all about his Lord and Savior. He needs to ask God for something pertaining to his freedom. He will not be calling nor texting unless there's an update or change. Please reach out to him. What does she do on 4:13, 4:15, 4:17? She's text messaging him anyway. We don't see any response from him as of right now. 4:17 again. Good morning, love. Spoke with your lead counsel. He's coming next week to see you. Great man he is. Your prayers was answered on that one. So she's letting him know whatever he prayed about, it was answered. And Sean is on the way to tell him all about it. 4:18. Hi. One day closer. 4:20. Hi, my love. Hoping all is well. Missing you. So much to talk about. Freedom, innocence, but not sense, like INNOCENTS with an exclamation point. All right. Did y'all see what I mean right here? Let me highlight that. Can you see that? Get that off of here, baby. Hold on. Let me go down here to my handy dandy highlighter here. Is this it? Yes, that is right here. Let me highlight that for you. All right. Hi, my love. Hoping all is well. Missing you. So much to talk about. Freedom, innocence. NESTO does respond. We're hearing from NESTO during his 21-day fast on 4/23, and he puts a question mark. Sonya says, hey, how are you? Your team is coming this week. The state filed a motion on Monday to block the suppress, stating the Ford truck was purchased fraudulent without the ex-wife's knowledge, that she will testify to that. Still set for court on the 30th. So this is where we sat over at Friday Night Live. You'll say it wasn't me, doll, it was you. This is where I sat over at the Itchy and the Scratchy show to see what the hell was going on with the text messages that Sylvia was reading to us. Let me see. Do we still have the... Let me see if we still have the Itchy and the Scratchy show. We do. Okay. So I went over there to the Itchy and Scratchy show because I haven't been over there. And I said, let me see what the girls are talking about. Okay. And Sylvia decided to do what? Read text messages that Sonya sent directly to her, to the people, because Sonya was updating NESTO, letting him know about filing number 68, 69, and number 70. We already talked about that, right? The boys are fighting. The boys, as in Will Woo and Sean, they're going back and forth about the Ford 350, and Shirley saying, I don't have anything to do with that at the time of the purchase. Yes, she's still paying for it now because she don't want to do what? F up her credit. We already heard rumors that the credit was already doing, it was a little, the score, yeah, baby, the score was a little low. All right. But any damn way, I've been there before. So who am I to judge Shirley? I damn sure can't say anything. So we're going to go on back down here to the text messages. So Sonya let him know all about that. Ernest says, none of that makes sense at all. I'm an innocent man. The truth will set me free. God will prevail. Okay. And Sonya says, that is the point. I went back through all of your emails the past 2 days and you are good. I also saw emails from April Holloway, fee agreement, coming to light. Love you. Stay focused. Emails and text messages have saved a lot of people. So what you're doing now is bringing who into this? Sister Erica, baby. And Sister Erica said to keep her name out your mouth. I'm speaking on behalf of her because I feel like she's listening in the bushes, but she told me she had a message for you. She said, keep her name out keep her name out your mouth, because she said what she will do. She said she will do what? Rearrange your social security card and number and name. And she told me to tell you to watch your pocketbook. But baby, I'm not the one to gossip. You have not heard it from me. So let's get back into the text messages. So we are now on the messages that Sylvia read on the Itchy and the Scratchy show. Okay. Now those messages are no longer there, or the live. She took it down on both channels. Yes, she did, honey. I guess she thought to herself, baby, you won't get me caught up in this mess. So on 4/24, Nesto did not respond to her saying anything about seeing those emails mentioning April Holloway's name. Why would you even type that to him anyway? I thought that was really crazy. She says, good morning, love. All is good. Research is everything. Thinking while sleeping is the key. I need you to remember everything. Tell your team everything. Protect yourself only at this point. She lied on you. So she is saying she lied on him, meaning she, Shirley, lied on her husband, her ex-husband, which is still Edith's husband, because she's been married to Nesto since when? 1985. Yes, she did. She got into those messages and told that man that Shirley lied on him, baby. I don't know what you're going to do, Shirley, but you better protect yourself, baby. You've been quiet for a little too long, if you ask me. But baby, we already know it's what? A damn circus. So let's continue and get through the rest of this. All right. So Nesto hasn't said anything back yet. So on 4/24, she says hashtag innocent, hashtag truth is everything. Your lawyer is a great man. He is a gift. Flawed system structured for the failure of defense to win. Don't stress it. Ernie sends her a little cute, smile. And he said, no one came. And she said, oh, don't stress it. I spoke with Sean yesterday. So he sends another smiley face on 4/25. 4/25, she said, I had to comb through your emails all week. It showed the nature of the relationship and more. No secrets. What's crazy is that the other side is you made people do things. And there was a thread of short. Lies, not your character at all. It was always no pressure, a cool dude. It's respectful to ask, but there was always an option to say no. That's what I liked about you. Easy going, no pressure, always positive, no mood change if I said no. Oh, wow. Okay. He just sends a smile. Once again, she's disrespecting what he's asking her. You told him already about the change. Get on with your life, baby. He said, tell him about the change. He still doesn't want to go back and forth, baby. It's a 21-day fast. But you already know she's disrespectful. Now it is 4/26. Sonya says, hey, happy Saturday. Missing you. Love you. When they lie in court, you can't be guilty. The truth is the truth. Things only happen one way. Why play games if there is guilt? The detective changed her story. The transcripts do not match. She lied, conveniently blamed the other officer who does not show up in court to testify. Twice she's done that. There's a pastor that got arrested in Roswell, 6 images of CP, 20K bond each image. Doesn't make sense. I know every time you go to court, it shows innocent. Stay strong. This shit ain't easy, but your lawyer is a great attorney. All right. On 426, Ernest says freedom is coming. I know it, God willing. Sonya says they need to subpoena that other officer who did everything but won't testify to it. Pay attention and assist your lawyer. I'm on it over here. And if something happens to me, I have a backup person in place. You just keep thinking of everything, especially that April Holloway bullshit. She scammed you. So I don't know why you keep bringing up that April Holloway scammed him. Because once again, baby doll, I don't know, for the people in the back, he was in the Zoom call with Erica when she was logged on as April Holloway. But see, I don't really have time to get into this because this is a pre-recorded. So what we will do is when we go live, I guess we'll have to talk about it again for the 15th, 16th, 50th, 11th time. Whatever, girl. Do you, all right? At this point in time, I don't know if you're a mole or not. I feel like you're working for the state because why do you keep bringing up April Holloway's name when there's a 277-page file down there at the document system store, down there on the document of the Amazon with all of the filings? He's in the Zoom call when Erica is pretending to be April. Like, did you and Sylvia not pay for it? Whatever. Okay, let's continue, baby. Because like I said, I ain't trying to be here before y'all long. Okay, that she raising up my damn blood pressure. Oh, Lord. Okay, and Ernest says, look, he agrees with her. Oh my God, you see now. I must admit, you are one hell of a woman. Thank God for you. She says, hey, Sonya sends a message on 426. I'm always thinking about this case. It doesn't take 3 years to get a plea. There's no investigation past 2023 January. I told you someone reached out to me and said Erica was the scam artist and you got caught up in her ish. Your past is your past. People do change, but that's why it's important no to plea while innocent. You're marked for life. A plea is not a win for the state. It's like a tap out. They wear people down by holding them in jail so they would beg for freedom. I spoke to an ex-prosecutor and they told me all the tricks they play. That's why they quit. They felt some type of way effing over the innocent. They said that when the evidence is weak or fabricated, they make the bond high or no bond. I paid attention to how YSL was screwed over. No proof of anything. It be your own folks, street niggas, and government. My father said, never trust government. Police with arrest quotas, prisons with kickbacks, APD just killed an unarmed 23-year-old man. Sad. I hope you are paying attention to how they move. They have your text messages and see the truth, yet they're pushing forward with fake charges. Those messages are getting pulled and will come to light. The truth will be exposed. I know it's hard to stay quiet 3 years while they lie in court on everything. Right to remain silent is not a benefit for the innocent. The system was designed for the state. Wordplay is what it is. Justice system, not. Most judges side with the state. Same club. Ranting. There was no legal cause to touch that truck. I said this year one. Late on rent is not cause for search warrants. Nothing in that moment was just. Coming up 2.7 years later, not the 2.7 years later, the purchase was fraudulent, and using that as a reason for the unlawful tow of the truck is a stretch by all means. To argue a clear Fourth Amendment violation is crazy. I told my boy who's a lead DA in Ohio, he said those charges should have been dropped year one. He said if he's on his job, when he gets a case, to make sure everything was done legally, because not all police can be trusted, and that's his reputation. He's a good guy. I'm glad he's the head of the city DA. He used to be, don't nobody care about all of this with this man in Ohio, but I'm going to tell y'all anyway, he used to be a defense attorney. Every attorney I spoke with said the same thing. Your whole case should be dismissed. To finesse situations, turning them into a crime is crazy. They did it to the man in the office with the diaper in front of the world with no shame, but karma is coming for him. Love you. You know I'm crazy. I'm not holding my tongue. If those bloggers can go online and speak on this, so can I. My point of view. And if I'm loud in y'all ear, babies, I do apologize. Turn your volume down, honey. We're reading text messages. 427, she comes back and says, my attorney told me as long as I don't speak on what your attorney and team speaks on or the evidence found, I'm good. I am not a part of your cases, and my First Amendment right to speak my opinion is clear. I will never tell it all, but I have every right to talk. You are innocent, and that's all I see from bank statements, emails, and DMs, plus your character and other things I told the prosecutor that your statements do not reflect anything criminal. Baby, Sonya is doing her big one, ain't it? Or heavy movement. So that news story was a lie. To say you make people commit crimes is crazy. You can block people, not go around them. I sat in court last year and was amazed at the lack of evidence, lack of investigation, lack of truth. I reread those transcripts. They don't align to police. The police turned detective lied. That police that turned detective lied. Erica lied. Is something going on, like that attorney said? Ruined your life. It was time to vent. Laugh out loud. I read those reports from the teacher, the realtor, ongoing relationships at the time of your arrest. Unfinished business is what it looks like to me. Life can give up freedom. Life can't give up. Freedom is coming this week's, God willing. Love you too is what NESTO says in response of Sonya calling herself, cussing the people out down there to the electronic text messages. Sonya is not finished, baby, okay? Sonya says, erase everything. This world has taught you to think. Baby, I feel like with all this preaching, let's get Sonya up here on the screen, baby. Sonya said she has something to say. All right, let me go back on. I'm sorry y'all can't see the messages. We got to put this graphic up real quick. Erase everything the world has taught you and think. Wordplay. Healthcare is not real. Justice system, not real. Education system, not real. Nothing is to benefit the people but the illusion that it does. Why is this country poisoning us? Money, gelling us money, keeping us dumb to keep us down in jail or killed. The less educated commit crimes to survive. What I won't do, Sonya, is get into your politics and your bullshit. So we're going to skip over that. If you would like to see what she said, I'll leave it up on the screen and feel free to screenshot it without my watermark. Here you go, babies. All right. Do 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 do. It don't take that long to screenshot, babies. Did y'all get it? All right, we'll go over that in another live if you want to talk about it, okay? Ernesto sends an upside down smiley face. Sonya's not finished yet. Chin up. Life is a fight. It just gets harder when your own people are in bed with the enemy. Understand that house niggas are in office with the... Oh, what is this? My God, we ain't reading that. Let me listen. Okay. Now we have these bloggers cheering for a guilty verdict, and the state is fine with any narrative supporting their mission. Again, more black on black ambush. They would have supported the gag order if more were team innocent, but that's cool. Let's talk. Open information. God damn it, she got me stuttering. Open information, this situation. You keep the energy to save yourself. F the rest. Snitch on Miss Holloway. Her fake ass plea was some BS. Who the F hires a fake attorney to fight a real case? I can't wait to go live to talk to y'all about this. All I see on your email is real attorney interactions with you and her situations. Why in the F would anybody hire a known pretend attorney, sit in front of a real judge? You paid her the amount a real attorney charges. So how did you win? What was your scam in all of this? Oh, it's coming. Make that make sense. And they saw it trying to make the celebrity case. Some people want that fame. I have seen bigger cases not get the press conference. Real criminals get low bonds because those cases are a win. If I need that plea, I need you to sit and drag this shit out. I still have one foot in the circle of law. Everything is not a secret. We will see how this shit show goes on Wednesday. Another YSL. Nesto says, love you on 4/27. Baby, y'all let me know what you think about this horse shit here. And that's all I got for y'all, okay? Sonya did her big one, baby. She decided to tell the people off. I don't know who she's talking to. She ain't talking to me. I don't think she's talking to any of the bloggers. I assume she must be doing what? Talking to the state. And I love every bit of this, baby. Come on, text messages. We will go live to discuss this tomorrow. Y'all drop down in the comments and let me know what you think. The only thing I got for y'all is wait a damn minute, okay? And everything that I got so far is, you better keep Erica's name out your mouth, baby doll, because you're doing a lot. Yes, you are. And in honor of Nesto's 21-day fast, would you listen to this clown? Welcome to the circus, baby.
Come back. Move forward to the future. Ask God to forgive you. Move forward. That's what I do. I get rid of anything that I don't need to help me move forward. I get in this water twice a year. Ask God to forgive me. Won't you try it? This is my key to success. This is why I keep building stronger and stronger and stronger. I really don't care who believes. I really don't care who the doctors is. I know what worked for me. If you're scared, don't come around me. Please don't. It does no good. I just want to win.
I just want to win. All right. So Nesto, he just wants to win, baby. We probably got a live chat premiere happening right now. That's all I got for y'all. Y'all let me know what y'all thought about the latest and the greatest text messages from Sonya, baby. She put on the performance of her lifetime. And that's all I got, baby. I'll holla.
Thank you for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe to the Unfiltered Doll Reactions.
All right, Slash.
Oh, what you working for? Yeah. Please tell me that I can't, that I won't, that I fail, that I'll never make it out, yeah. Please tell me all the bad, never good, fill my head full of every single doubt, yeah. Please say any negative thoughts, I pop off when I hear people say I cannot. I get off to the thought of proving everyone wrong, I won't stop to the top, so you better back off and get lost. I'ma stay loud, stay proud, never running out, never heading south, I'll be spreading out.